Alright, what's going on everybody? So I gotta quickly address, hopefully this will be a quick video, gotta address the people in the comment section in regards to my Pokemon Sword and Shield rant, where I was talking about the controversy surrounding the national decks and the graphics and stuff like that. So hopefully this, like I said, hopefully this won't be a long video, but let me just say something that I've had to say this before when it came to another fan base, the Hunter x Hunter fan base. When it came to them, I did a video. I've done countless videos, but I've said this before. I've said this in the comment section of a lot of my videos. Listen, we're just talking about video games. We're talking about anime. We just talking about stuff. When you insult people, when you tell people to go kill themselves, when you're not adding anything constructive, I have no choice but to send you to ban world. I have no choice but to send you to the block party. And believe me, it's jumping in the block party. There's so many of y'all. There's so many of y'all that I've had to block in the past, right? And then even in this video, I had to, I'm sorry, even when it came to the Pokemon rant, I had to block a lot of y'all. I had to block a lot of y'all. I had to ban some of y'all because y'all were just saying some really retarded stuff. And y'all weren't adding anything to the comment. I mean, to the comment section. Y'all weren't adding anything. Some people call me a retard. Once again, I'm surprised nobody's told me to go kill myself yet. At least y'all haven't done that. I mean, the Hunter x Hunter fan base definitely did that. But somebody called me a bootlegger. Yeah, I'm a bootlegger because I'm talking about this situation from the perspective of the game developer and kind of giving y'all a different sort of take. But I was supposed to come up here on YouTube and be like, yeah, this is an outrage and all this other crap. Listen. I'm about to address a few comments. I might not get all of them, but I'm going to address a few of them. So we had the people saying that, okay, this is BS. We had at least a few people in the comment section. Oh my God, they're not a small company. They make billions of dollars. They definitely have the budget. Now here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing, guys. I mentioned the fact in my video that, you know, I'm trying to get into the games industry. Hopefully one day, I hope to have a game out there on PlayStation 4, PC, Switch. That's the dream, right? I want to be an independent developer. And I'm only one person. I'm doing the programming, I'm doing the story, stuff like that. So if I'm one person, my game, let's say I put my game out there, it makes billions of dollars. I'm still one person. I'm a small company. I'm a small independent studio. I'm still small out there. And it's the same thing with Game Freak. They're not Naughty Dog, which has like, I want to say somewhere around 500 employees, or Rockstar that has like 2,000 employees. They're not dumb. And I'm not seeing people make videos saying Game Freak needs to hire more people. I've seen people in the comment section. Of that video saying that, yeah. I saw like maybe 2 people say something about Game Freak hiring more people, and maybe they should. That might not be feasible. I guess someone else could argue, well, why isn't it feasible? I don't know. I don't know their situation. But my point is, they're still a small company. They have like what? How much did I say? About 200 something? Y'all have to realize something. They have a finite amount of resources. They don't have unlimited cash. They have a set budget for this game. They cannot put literally all of their money in the Sword and Shield when they have the town, when they have probably other IP, other original IP out there. Y'all following me? Y'all might not care about the other IP that they have, but as I said in that video, they cannot put all their eggs in one basket. Yes, Pokemon is very profitable for them, but they still have other projects. And they gotta pay their employees, they gotta pay the animators, they gotta do all this other stuff behind the scenes. I'm not gonna sit up here and pretend to know every single, you know, ins and outs of the business, because I don't. I'm not gonna pretend to know that. But, okay, and so like I saw this article, it said that Game Freak only needed 20 more developers to make Pokemon X and Y. And previously, they said in the article that they had around 50 to 60 people. And before that, they had less. So this is coming from the horse's mouth itself, that they were always a small company. And then at the time of this article, and this article was October 10th, 2013. So in the article, they say that, okay, well, right now we have 80 employees, but in the past, we had 50 to 60 employees. So they were always a small company, guys. Even if they're making bank, they're making money, guess what? They were a small company, just like they are now. Even if you make billions of dollars, they might be worth a lot, like the company's worth a lot. No one can argue about that, but I'm talking about they're small. In terms of the amount of manpower that they have, they're a small company. They're a small company. Realize that. It takes a lot of money when it comes to animations, when it comes to the models that they have to bring in there and create. I'm only speaking facts right now. I'm only speaking facts. Look, man, all I'm gonna say is y'all sitting up there complaining about this, right? The same people complaining about this will be the first ones in line day one for Pokemon Sword and Shield, and that's a fact. Because here's the thing, y'all complaining about this stuff, but y'all still gonna buy the game. Y'all still gonna buy it. The way that a lot of y'all are whining about this is like, this is a make or break. Like, this is something, it's a major thing. And granted, the whole slogan of Pokemon is to catch them all, but this will make or break of the game. Like, this missing feature means that this game is gonna be hot garbage. There's no point in even caring about this anymore. It's just gonna be hot garbage. A lot of y'all, I get that sentiment from y'all. That's what I'm getting. And it's not all y'all, I'll say, but it's some of y'all. Because I swear I read a comment the other day. I don't know if it was on my video or if it was on someone else's video, but I read a comment the other day that somebody said, oh, I'm not buying this game anymore because of this. I swear, it was somewhere I read a comment like that. I don't know if it was my video or somewhere else. But I'm like, come on, y'all. Y'all, you know you buying this game. You know you buying this game. But here's the thing. Because unlike y'all, I don't support stuff when there is a game, when there's something in a game, when I see the quality of a game, and I see that it's terrible, and I don't like something that the developers are doing, guess what? I don't support that game. Because here's the thing, and I brought up briefly in my rant video about my past with the series, but I realized after I recorded the video and everything and uploaded it, I realized I didn't elaborate. But I've said this multiple times when it comes to my Pokemon videos. When it comes to the Pokemon series, I initially stopped buying the games after Diamond and Pearl, right? So, like, unlike some of y'all newer Pokemon guys out there, I was born in the 90s, so I was there from day one with Red and Blue, Gold and Silver, Crystal, all of them, man. All of them. The only games I did not buy. So I was thinking about this earlier. Gold and Silver, Red and Blue, Ruby and Sapphire. I did not buy those games. Someone else bought those games for me because obviously I was a kid. My aunt bought me Pokemon Ruby. It was either Ruby or Sapphire. Gold and Silver and Red and Blue. Obviously my parents bought me that. And then with Diamond and Pearl, I think I bought that with either. I think I got that as a gift, as a gift for a good report card or something like that. But for the most part, I have not used my money to buy a Pokemon game. I have not, because like I said, after Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon, I kind of fell off of it, and it was kind of at that point where I felt like the direction of Pokemon, I was kind of not liking it there. Like, I wasn't at the point of, like, I completely just distasteful for it. I didn't have a taste for it, but it was like, okay, I just fell off it there. So then I didn't buy Platinum. Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. I didn't even have my DS at the time, so I didn't buy that. I couldn't play the other games unless I played it through emulator. Like, I played Black and White. I mentioned this before. I played a bit of Black and White on emulator. Obviously didn't play Black and White 2. So I mentioned before I had Pokemon X and Y, right? But here's the thing. When I bought that game, I bought that last year, and I bought it pre-owned. So that means that Game Freak didn't even get my money. They didn't get my money. Because here's the thing. Over the years, I don't like the direction. Because here's the thing. I mentioned the fact that somebody called me a bootlicker. But I'm the main one. I was the main one out here, and I've been the main one thinking for years and saying for years. Even if I haven't even said it on this channel, which I think I have. I think I have. Like, I don't like a lot of things about what Game Freak has done with the franchise. I don't like how easy it is. Like, where have y'all been? Y'all should look at my other Pokemon videos, because guess what? There's a lot about Game Freak that there's a lot that they do or that they have done with the franchise that I don't like. I think their Pokemon designs, right? Their Pokemon designs aren't as good as the old ones. But that's another topic. Omega Ruby and Sapphire, Alpha Sapphire. Those games I didn't get a chance to play them. I mentioned the fact that I played Sun and Moon. That was my brother's copy. I didn't buy that game. And that game is trash. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are ultra trash and ultra garbage. I didn't buy that game. I didn't play that. But I played Sun and Moon. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I didn't even buy that game, even though I enjoyed it. I didn't buy it. It was my brother's copy. I don't have a Switch. I play his Switch. So you see what I'm saying? So somebody calling me a bootlicker and you people thinking, because I know some of y'all thinking, oh, you're just a stand for this company. I've seen people, I forgot what exactly this other person said, he put in the comment section, but I'm not somebody that's sitting up here trying to defend a corporation just out of nowhere. Is the point I'm trying to make. And then there's one idiot, right? Locking true fans into Pokemon Home subscriptions by holding their Pokemon hostage. Are you retarded? Are you stupid or are you dumb? Do you not understand? Because I was thinking about this earlier. Do you not understand how these cloud services, you do understand that there's a lot of data there. There's a lot of data there. They got to put up in the cloud. Their servers. They have to pay for those servers. They have to pay for maintenance on those servers. Come on, y'all. Use your head. This is how I know. Like, I really believe it's some. I believe like a lot of y'all didn't grow up in the 90s. Like, a lot of y'all weren't here in the beginning. A lot of y'all are just new age. Y'all are new age Pokemon fans. Like y'all were born in the early 2000s or something. I swear, it's a lot of this fan base. And if you're my age, like I'm 26, like you're my age complaining about this, you should be ashamed of yourself. Because here's the thing, with Ruby and Sapphire, because I looked this up earlier. So like, I believe Ruby and Sapphire were like the only games where like you couldn't bring your Pokemon from Red and Blue and Gold and Silver. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. Now you can because of Virtual Console, because of those games being on 3DS now, from the virtual, what's it called? The Virtual Console, Virtual Store, whatever. Now you can, but back in the day you couldn't. And I was 11 years old back then when Ruby and Sapphire came out. But did you see me? Like, I was not crying. I was not, putting up a fit. I was not getting all bent out of shape because of missing Pokemon. And it was likely because of hardware limitations, among other things. But you get what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, and I just mentioned hardware limitations, and I've seen so many people make this comparison to like how Madden is, right? Like we're getting into the next generation of consoles with the PS5 and the next Xbox. So like when those consoles come out, there will be games like Madden. There'll be games like that are going to be missing features. It's not because the developers, they're lazy. How dare you? No, it's not that. Guys, understand something. When developers are working with newer hardware, especially when it comes to Game Freak, because I mentioned in my Rant video that, hey, traditionally, they are a handheld. They work with handhelds traditionally. Yes, they got their feet wet with Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which I mentioned. But this is their first. This isn't Pikachu and Eevee. This is a full core Pokemon experience. There's a lot of variables and stuff that they gotta account for when it comes to porting your old Pokemon over. There's a lot of stuff that goes into this. I don't know how clear I can make it. Because they're working with newer hardware. So there's going to be missing features. And the amount of Pokemon that they have now. If they keep going and have over 1,000 Pokemon, there's balancing. There's a lot of stuff in there that they got to handle. You might not care about it as a consumer. You might not care about it. You might not even care about Game Freak itself. It's just like, give me my game. Give me my game. How dare you? How dare you not have this feature? Oh my god. But guess what? Like I said earlier, you're still going to buy the game. All you people complaining. I want y'all to keep that same energy on launch day. Because if this is a real issue for you, because just like what I did, when I don't like a game, like I said earlier, when I don't like a game, when I don't like something that they did with that game, with that new entry in that game series, I don't buy it. I don't buy it. Years ago, I started boycotting anime games. I did a video, and y'all can look it up. I'm not making this crap up. I'm gonna boycott these anime games. Like, for example, maybe 2 years I didn't buy an anime game. The last anime game that I bought, after that video, was Dragon Ball FighterZ, because it was quality. It was quality. And then I did another video earlier on this year talking about, hey, don't buy mediocre games. Don't support mediocre games. When it came to something like Crackdown or something like Jump Force, don't support it. If you think what they're doing is going to really hurt your experience, if you want to get Game Freak's attention, hit him where it hurts. Hit him where it hurts. Hit him where it hurts. Vote with your wallet. If you think cutting the national decks is inexcusable, then don't buy the game. There's so many fans of Pokemon out there that you probably don't even realize. And a lot of y'all might be thinking this is a Pokemon. This is not a Pokemon channel. I talk about games every once in a while. Pokemon Sword and Shield is on my radar. But y'all gotta realize something. There's so many Pokemon fans out there that have probably not bought a Pokemon game in years. And it's not one of those situations where, like, even if I did keep up with all the Pokemon games over the years, I still wouldn't care. Because here's the thing, and that's just for me personally. I understand it's a big deal for some people, and that's fine. I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad. Like, I'm not putting you down if that's a big deal for you. But for me, like I said, I've been through it. I couldn't get my Pokemon from Gold and Silver, from Red and Blue, on those Game Boy cartridges. I couldn't get them. I wasn't mad about it. Maybe I was upset for like 2 seconds and just walked it off. But yeah, I don't even know where this video is going now. I'm all over the place. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I wanted to cover. I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. Y'all acting like a bunch of ignorant man children, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. A lot of y'all grown men out here. Somebody speaking facts to you, but you don't want to listen. But that's alright. That's alright. Y'all gonna be there day one giving Game Freak y'all $60. But if I see something that I don't like about Sword and Shield, I just won't buy it. It's just as simple as that. Okay, so I was about to end off the video, but I just saw this article on Nintendo Soup. I had to talk about this. I know this video has been long already, but y'all gonna have to sit here and listen to me talk about this. So apparently during this week, because I didn't know about this, one of these guys, one of you people out there supporting this whole movement, the hashtag Bring Back National Decks, one of the supporters decides he's so outraged that he's gonna slander Masuda. He falsely accused Masuda of rape, and that's a serious crime. That's a serious accusation. This is ridiculous. This is what I'm talking about. With people in general. Like, I don't know who's worse now. Is it the Hunter fans? Or is it you Pokemon guys? And it's not all y'all, but I really think it had to been. There's no way somebody my age, somebody that grew up in the 90s with Pokemon did this. Please no. I want to give y'all. I want to give the veteran Pokemon fans the benefit of the doubt. I want to say that this had to have been a little kid, a little teenager, a little butthurt teenager that did this. But like I said, I know it's not all y'all, but this definitely doesn't help y'all cause. Like I said earlier in this video, if y'all really want to get Game Freak's attention, don't buy the game. Don't buy the game. You guys listen, this community in the past, y'all have talked about things, and I've been looking at videos and stuff, both in the past, I've seen how people talk about, oh, Game Freak took out this feature or that feature, like how they took out the Battle Frontier and all this stuff that y'all want them to bring back. How about, once again, don't support the game? But accusing this man of rape just because they took out a feature in a game. It's a game. It's not that serious. It's not that serious. But you know what? And I hope that Game Freak and Masuda, I hope that they press charges or something, do something, put some legal action into play there for whoever this person is, because there's no excuse for that. There is no excuse for that. And I hope this person gets his butt locked in jail, man. Like, he needs to go to jail. He needs to do something. Like, he needs to get punished. But yeah, like I said, man, y'all gotta, if this is really something that bothers you guys when it comes to the national decks, when it comes to the graphics, when it comes to the animations that you guys are complaining about, my best advice for you guys is to not buy the game. Don't buy the game. Like I said, when I see something that I don't like in a game, when I see something where game developers, I don't care if it's Pokemon, Digimon, Naruto, Dragon Ball, I don't care what the game is. If there's a feature missing there, or if there's something wrong and I don't like it, I just don't buy the game. I vote with my wallet, because understand this. That's what these corporations understand. They understand money. But see, it's funny, because like I mentioned before, people call me a bootlicker, people saying I'm making excuses for this company. It's not making excuses for the company. It's telling the truth. It's giving you guys perspective. A perspective that you guys don't want to hear. Y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all are so, and I keep saying y'all, but it's most of y'all, but it's not all y'all. But it's a perspective that some of y'all don't really care to hear, because you're so caught up in your feelings. And then look what happens when you get caught up in your feelings. You do stupid stuff like accuse Masuda of rape. So like I said, don't buy the game. That's my best advice to you. I'm sorry to repeat that, but I'm going to keep saying it. Don't buy the game. Since y'all are so outraged about the graphics, since y'all saw that one poorly rendered tree and just went to town, just got upset with that, since y'all didn't like what y'all saw so far of this game, then just don't buy the game. Just don't buy the game. Because it's funny. It's going to be just like the Spider-Man puddle situation. And if y'all guys don't know what I'm talking about with that, just look it up. With Spider-Man PS4. People were complaining, talking about the graphics have been downgraded because of a puddle in the game. A freaking puddle. But then when the game came out, graphics were good, the game was good. And this one missing feature, the rest of the game could be totally fire, right? But some of you guys are going to let this missing feature just take away all the fun that you could possibly have with this game. And that's kind of sad. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm out of here. Peace.